Now what's this gonna be? Don't know how I'm thinking. Oh, that nigga burning.
It's February. Welcome back to your favorite channel. It's your boy PBK9s, giving it to you from the PBC. Fair and unbiased, raw and uncut. Some gonna like it and some ain't. Big shout out to all the pet lovers across the world doing what they gotta do. Been doing what they gotta do over the past week or so when all this cold weather out here. Big shout out, man. Big salute to you. Big shout out and big salute to them brothers and sisters down in the chat. Everybody that's watching the video from afar, whether you listening or watching. Big shout out to you and big and much appreciation to everybody out there, man. We got some breaking news from the CNN satellites from outer space. You know, I was gonna give it to you last night, but the CNN satellites hit me up when it was about 1 o'clock. I said I'll wait till tomorrow to hit you up. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get to that breaking dog news. We got a dog bus, a dog fighting bus. Let me change that up. You know what I'm saying? We got a dog fighting bus. I'm gonna give y'all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna touch on a few topics as I always do. You know what I'm saying? If you hear puppies in the background, you know how I do it. You know, I gotta give it to you how I give it to you. You know what I'm saying? The news don't stop. And this is one thing I will say, you know, I'm gonna keep doing this news because this news is something a lot of y'all don't want to copy. A lot of y'all can't copy it. And this dog game I see is a copy, not give prop game. A copy, try to knock you off what you doing game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep doing this news, man, cause I see I give it to brothers the way they want it and the way they need it out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, big shout out to all the brothers doing the right things with these dogs. You know, now I will touch on this topic real quick. You know what I'm saying? One brother got down in my comments, and I wish y'all stop doing this, yo. If you gonna speak about something, make sure it's about what I'm speaking about, or either let me know it's not about what I'm speaking about, but talk about it. You know, when I brought up the comments about the black and tan dogs, y'all keep talking about black and tan dogs, or full-blooded, or this and that. Listen, it don't matter who had the damn black and tan dogs. You know what I'm saying? You say Mayfield is, one brother say Mayfield had black and tan dogs in the 70s, this. I don't give two shits about that. What that got to do with our conversation that we having about these yellow dogs and these damn black and tan dogs? What part of that conversation has to do with anything? You know? Now, what I want y'all to do, since I'm gonna give you a list of dogs. Give me a black and tan dog that's off a pure red boy. I don't want you to tell me no damn Marlowe's Britches, no Marlowe's Brandy Girl or whoever. Don't I say black and tan, Rottweiler color. Give me the Rottweiler color dog that's pure red boy. Give me the Rottweiler color dog that's pure red boy Jocko. You know? And stop bringing that black and tan conversation up talking about full-blooded pit bulls. I never said anything about black and tan dogs aren't full-blooded pit bulls. Unless you're reading the damn title. Unless you're reading the title, which is you're supposed to make titles intriguing so people can come watch your videos. It's plain to see why a lot of y'all can never start a YouTube channel because you don't know the politics of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute to them brothers down in the chat, man, and all them brothers with them great looking dogs out there from the east to the west, from the north to the south, my brother. You know, like I said before, a lot of y'all invested in that black and brown shit that ain't supposed to be there. So you want to make excuses. You know what I'm saying? Make excuses for everything besides what we're really talking about. You know, I'm going to tell the brothers that's rocking with, that trying to get dogs from me or rocking with me in the future with dogs or anything. We ain't throwing no black and tan dogs. If you got a dog from me in the past and you breed it back with another pure red boy Jocko dog, and I always say, look at the whole pedigree. If you breed it back to another pure red boy Jocko dog, we ain't throwing no black and tan dogs. You know, now I can't help what, like I said, what you throwing. I can't help what you done went and bought and somebody done gave you, and it might say yellow right here, and then you're not looking at the whole pedigree. You see yellow 3 or 4 times, and it got some balls down here, or it got some of this down here, or it got some other stuff down here. You know what I'm saying? Or some other stuff down here. And then you want to get in my comments talking about a black and tan, full-blooded. I can care less about all that shit, man. Like I said, buy what y'all gonna buy, rock what y'all gonna rock, and all I'm gonna do is job security for me. I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about it. You ain't gonna trick me and shit me to think a certain way because you talking about a Don Mayfield. I don't give a fuck about what Don Mayfield talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know? Shit, Don Mayfield had on Ku Klux Klan shirts in his videos. You wanna talk about that? You know what I'm saying? You wanna talk about that. So I don't give a fuck. Don Mayfield is a man just like me. Got common sense just like me, I hope. You know what I'm saying? But the difference between then and now is internet wasn't out back then. You know, what a brother gave you, you had to take that shit back then. You know, you ain't had nothing else to go on back then. There was no online pedigrees back then to see this dog, that dog, this dog. A lot of these dog brothers wrote your papers out back then and gave it to you. The same way brothers say, oh, I don't care about no papers. I can understand that because I've been in that situation where I didn't care about papers. Give me the dog. I'm taking the dog and doing what he got to do with him. Doing what I got to do with him. Make him do what he do. I don't care about no papers. You know? So, the stuff that a lot of y'all say, man, you just need to keep that shit to your damn self. You know what I'm saying? Keep it to yourself because it has no relevancy when it comes to the stuff that we talking about here in this dog shit. Like I said, buy what y'all gonna buy. I can care less about that shit. I ain't trying to stop you from buying nothing, which is gonna get to the topic that I'm about to talk about in a few minutes before we get into this dog fighting bus. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know, let's get into this dog fighting bus, Jackson. I want to say it's in Van Cleve dog fighting bus where we got 70 dogs seized and 3 people arrested. Dog fighting ring bus. You know where you got it from first. CNN satellites from outer space, giving it to my brothers. Hey, a lot of them don't like it. And I don't hate it. You know how I am with it. You know how I am with it and how I'm coming with it. Van Cleve, Jackson County, dog fighting bus. Let's get into it.
Fighting ring busted in Jackson County. Deputies rescued dozens of dogs from a wooded property in Van Cleve. Noah Noble in the studio tonight with details. And Noah, you spoke with the sheriff earlier. What can you tell us?
Hugh, nearly 70 dogs were rescued from this suspected fighting ring. Tonight, 3 people are charged for the crime, and all those dogs are getting treatment at the county animal shelter. Sheriff John Ledbetter told me this started when an anonymous tip was sent to Crime Stoppers. Investigators then got a warrant for a property on Pintail Lane in Van Cleve, about a half-hour north of I-10. 3 people were arrested. Princeton Knox and Tracy Daniels both charged with dogfighting, and a 3rd suspect, convicted felon Jazwan Butler. He faces drug and weapons charges. Sheriff Ledbetter said the dogs taken from that property were in horrible condition.
There were some that were in kennels or cages or some makeshift and some tied or chained to trees or other objects on the property, totaling 67 dogs that were recovered. From broken bones to scratches, gouges, pretty substantial cuts. These dogs, evidence that would lead them to believe that there was dog fighting previously.
No question.
No question.
Some of the dogs, like this one, had homemade stitches. Those are staples on its snout. Others have injuries that are being treated by the shelter itself. Now, it's unclear if the fights actually happened at that property or somewhere else, and the sheriff doubts only 3 people were involved. He told me more arrests are expected, and this investigation is far from over.
You know, a guy asked me, and I'm not saying the name, the guy asked me what I mean by fake walk-em-all. Fake walk-em-all, whatever. Now, this is what I'm going to say about that, dog. I'm tired of talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Go back and watch my videos. I done did enough videos about the fake walk-em-all shit. You know, walk-em-all is just through right now. And I'm saying they through because they through. And when you going to start up with the fake shit that Dynamite, that DJ Dynamite bringing out? Listen, my brother. You know, the guy that's calling himself Walk-em-all now is not Walk-em-all. It's far from welcome all. He don't have a bit of dog experience, period. All he got experience is holding some damn dogs. No experience in the bulldog game. That's not welcome all, fam. I'm not gonna keep you buy who you want to buy a dog from. But I made this shit clear on my last video and I said it on a post. Don't mix me with that shit. You know? Don't mix me with it. I'm not trying to be involved with the investigation that's going on. I'm not trying to be involved with none of the crook shit that's going on. I'm not trying to be involved with none of that. Period. You know what I'm saying? If I want to breed to a walking out dog or a walking out bred dog, it's plenty brothers in my area that I know that got some good buddy dogs, quick dogs. You know what I'm saying? I can breed to them. Why am I put myself in a situation to breed to somebody that's in an investigation? You know, and somebody that's gonna lie to me and crook me for a damn dollar. A lot of y'all ain't past that level yet. You know, you can block me off your Facebook, but you still come to my channel to see what the hell I'm talking about. You know, so when you block me, all that doing, like I said, is just showing your cowardness. You know what I'm saying? It's just showing the cowardness built in y'all dogs, the yellow streak that go down y'all brothers' backs. You know, and the reason why you will always, forever, be in the motherfucking swamps when it comes to this dog shit. Whether you believe it or not, or whether you think you in the swamps or not, you will forever be in the swamps because you're going to always be sunned. You're going to always take what somebody tell you to fit in, to speak to these brothers who maybe have been bulldogging back in the days, but this ain't back in the days. No matter how much we want to take a time switch and take time back, we can't do it. You know, the past was the past and the future and the present is the present and the future. If you don't fit in with it, you don't fit in with it. Plain out and simple. Like I said, I'm not selling no dogs, period, to nobody from Santee. You know what I'm saying? Nobody, period. Santee is a little small ass city. And if the SLED investigating what's going on in Santee and Georgetown, I don't want no parts of it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't but so many people dealing with dogs in them areas. You're not gonna mix me up with that shit because I'm running the same kind of bloodline of dogs. This person running it. Dog, listen, do what y'all do, and I'm doing what I do. It's a big difference between what I do and what the fake Walk'em do and the real Walk'em do. Like I said before, I stand alone in this shit. Walk'em can't fuck with me when it comes to these dogs. Talking to the real Walk'em now. You know, yeah, Sonny can outdo me in a house. He can outbuild a house better than me. He can build a deck better than me. He can put a roof on better than me. And he might not be afraid of heights like I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm afraid of heights. But when it comes to these dogs, I run circles around them motherfuckers. Him and the old man. And I said that shit. Stand on that shit. You know? Stand on it. So don't mix me with the humbug bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your hero. You know, at the end of the damn day. I'm going to give it to you how I'm going to give it to you. And that's all it is, plain out and simple. You know? Some of y'all talk shit to me for reasons you don't know why. Just to fit in. Like I said before, I ain't in the swamps. I got legitimate legal stuff going on with my dogs. I can step out anywhere with my dogs and have my head up high and be proud walking with my dogs. Don't got to hide from nobody or nothing when it comes to my dogs. Period. I'm not Walk'em. I'm not the fake Walk'em or wannabe. You know? So, brother, when you ask me what I mean by that, if you can't tell what I mean by that by now, if you haven't been watching my videos, why do you even ask me that shit? Go back and watch my old videos. That's what I make videos for. If I wasn't making them for you to go back and watch, then I'll just get up here and talk and don't even record. Just go live and don't record. You see it one time, you don't see it no more. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do videos for, dog. For you to go back and watch them. Now, one thing about it, like I always say, it's going to be folk that feel this way, and it's going to be folk that feel that way. I'm a grown man. I can think for myself. I make moves for myself. I ain't out here like these grown-ass men letting other grown men think for them. And that ain't just in the dog game. That's in these streets as well. Grown-ass men letting grown men think for them. How can you discipline your child when you letting another grown man discipline you? Make it make sense for me. You see? Make it make sense for me. Like I said before, man, I'm about what I'm about when it comes to these dogs. I don't need no motherfucker to vouch for me or stand up for me. My dogs speak for themselves. You know what I'm saying? I let the dogs do the talking. That's why I like training, because we let the dogs do the talking. You know what I'm saying? The dogs do the talking, homie. And everything I said, I meant what I said so far in this video. You know, I'm not selling nobody no dog if I feel like you getting a dog for DJ Dynamite. Cause that's the type of shit he do. He call people and get you to try to buy dogs from people he don't deal with. If I don't fuck with you, I'm not fucking with your dogs. You know, 2026, I'm doing my shit the right way. I wasted too much time bullshitting with a lot of bullshit motherfuckers when it comes to these dogs. Like Marcel Shepard up there in Wisconsin. A bullshit motherfucker when it comes to these dogs. Folk, I can't interview these brothers. They don't got nothing to talk about. Besides, when they got busted with the dogs. And like I said before, I'm not a bully breeder, a rebound bully breeder, bouncing over here to these pit bulls because it seemed like the coolest thing to do. It seemed like the hip hop or the hip thing to do. That ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I'm about what I'm about when it comes to these dogs. And I stand on it, and I've been standing on it, and it just is what it is. Like I said before. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Brother that asked me what I mean by the fake Walk'em. Do you know the real Walk'em? Do you know what fake mean? Do you know what fake gold mean? Do you know what fake money mean? Do you know what fake anything mean? If I tell you this is a fake Lamborghini, do you know what that mean? So when you want me to explain something, and that's the reason I deleted my message so you couldn't see it, or neither I could see it. That's the reason I deleted my message, homie. Because I'm not with that, screenshot and something I'm talking about and then go post it in the group that I can't even get in the group. That you're posting what I'm talking about and I can't even see what you're posting. Fake means fake. Real means real. Around the board. I don't give a damn what country you in and what state and city you in. Real is real. Fake is fake. If you don't understand that, you need to go start back over with them little dogs with no arms and no legs and no neck and get one of them shits. Because you in the wrong business, fam. You know, if you the type that gon' no matter what, you gon' take a dog from somebody, no matter how they treat you. When I say treat, I mean if they giving you bad. Oh yeah, he talking to you good. He talking to you good, fam. But he giving you bad product, which means you to him is fuck you and pay me. You know, when I know you like that, what's the purpose of me wasting my breath talking to you? What's the purpose of me typing, wasting my time talking to you? And a lot of y'all get beside yourselves thinking y'all can just come ask me all kind of shit. Go ask the other motherfuckers that shit. Go ask Mr. Crenshaw that if he was living. You be scared. Go ask Tom Garner that shit. You scared to even come out your mouth when it comes to motherfuckers like that. But you willing to ask me any damn thing. Putting a change to all that shit, dog. Stay down there where the fuck y'all at, and I'm doing what I'm doing. When you see me have my dog spinning, when you see me have my dog searching, when you see me have my dog doing all these tricks, don't hate on me. I'm making a working dog work and bragging about it. Because see, y'all get up here and brag about this shit that have you on my dog news. You know what I'm saying? Have you on that dog news, fam. And I mean, hey, it is what it is. You know? I don't know no other way to give it to you. Besides fair and unbiased and raw and uncut. You know? Y'all brothers getting to listen. Y'all get the other people pages and channels. The dirty section of Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And getting to listen to what these folk talking about. And then come to want to express your opinions to me about some shit. And I don't even know what the hell you got going on. Period. Like I said, keep that investigated shit. Fake Walk'em, his kennel partner, got busted this time last year in March. The South Carolina dog sled investigations been going on since the Carolina Classic bust in 2022. You don't want to understand that. Do you understand that when I say there's a law enforcement investigation going on? Do you understand that? To the brother that blocked me, they got some of that Pelican Bay bread stuff in your yard. To the brother that blocked me, you know, that's coward shit you did, dog. Because you want to be cool with a fake motherfucker, you block what's really going on because you don't want to hear it. But that's cool with me. That's cool with me. That's why I'm at where I'm at doing my YouTube shit, and you on them bullshit dirty section of Facebook groups. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all my real bulldoggers out there, man. Salute the Track Life Kennels, man. Salute the brother Mr. Bulldogs. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Bradford Anderson, Paul Johnson, all these brothers. Mr. 216. You know what I'm saying? John Dembry. Legion Fury 13. Salute to you, fam. One of the realest ones out your area. You know, salute to you, dog. I know what it is out here. DJ Dynamite. Because I ain't calling you Walking Ball. I'll call you Fake Walking Ball and DJ Dynamite. Like I said before, got the nerve to say, and I'm just bringing you up to speed, fam. I'm bringing you up to speed so you'll know what the hell I'm talking about when I say fake welcome all. I done said, if you're conversating with these motherfuckers on a daily, don't call my fucking phone. Don't talk to me. I'm not trying to be part of your phone tap, part of your conspiracy. I'm not trying to be part of that. I done been through enough shit in my lifetime to know when it ain't right to be there. You know? Now, it ain't what you got, it's what you do with what you got. See? No matter, they can say, oh, these dogs come off of fighting dogs, or these dogs come off of fighting dogs, these dogs. Every single bull breed dog it is in America, from the dogs with no shoulders, nothing but feet, no elbows, and no neck, they come off of fighting dogs. They come off of fighting dogs. Bully breed dogs come off of fighting dogs. XL bullies come off of fighting dogs. Dark Dynasty Marlin, Hawk, come off of fighting dogs. It ain't what you got, it's what you do with what you got. Understand what I'm saying? So when I say don't contact me on Facebook, don't contact me on no phone, no none of that shit. If you got that dude, DJ Dynamite, calling your phone because it's an open SLED investigation case, and at the end of the day, ain't none of y'all gonna pay my bill. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of y'all gotta go to court for me if I gotta go to court. I gotta go to court and handle my own shit. So I gotta do my shit how I know is right. You know what I'm saying? Plain out, dog. Folk be so greedy for these pedigrees. Folk be so gullible and dumb when it comes to these pedigrees and thinking, dog, listen, I got too much to lose. I got too much family that love me and want me here that I gotta be here to support. You know what I'm saying? Forget all the dumb stuff. I'm not with it. If you want to be with it, cool. No. Build up the conspiracy line. You do know what conspiracy is, right? You don't know what fake Walkamo is. Do you know what conspiracy is? You know, I'm just trying to ask you, fam. I ain't trying to be smart. I'm asking you. And maybe we'll get on the same page in some part of this conversation. So when it comes to walk hog dogs, Walker hog dogs, DJ Dynamite, Sonny, fake Walkamo, the real Walkamo, Pelican Bay is done with that shit. Pelican Bay is on the legitimate end when it comes to these dogs. You know what I'm saying? Doing things the right way when it comes to these dogs, because I know what's going on out here with these dogs. You know, I'm not going to send no brother out here blinded, send no brother to drift that's fucking with me, that's rocking with me, send you out there with your head cut off like a chicken and get yourself in no trouble. And that's what they mad about. I don't send my people out there to get in trouble, but y'all want to be the ones, a lot of y'all feel like trouble won't hit you. You feel like it can't happen to you because you ain't doing shit. All you got to do is be on the wrong phone call when them folk listening to you. You know, that's all you got to do. All the other shit you worrying about, like I blocked a brother, asked me about my puppies, and then asked me, first thing you ask me is why my dog titties looking like that. Because she healthy, she got big titties, and she got a lot of milk in her shit. That's why titties look like that. You know, I'm asking you a question. Do all women titties look the same? Do any animal breed titties look the same? So when you ask me what's wrong with my titties and you ain't even put out $1, man, get the fuck off my damn page. Block, get your ass on. Hasta la vista. Holla at you another time. You know, plain out, dog. Plain out, and you see I did it. I don't give two shits about that. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Down in my chat talking dumb shit. Block, out of here. Quick, fast, in a hurry. We don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Don't need you, period. I ain't gonna lie to you. You wanna look at views. You wanna copy pocket watch and all that type of shit. Pocket watch ain't tell you November and December. October, November, and December was my best 3 months that I had on YouTube since I started on YouTube. January, I fell off because I'm sick. I was sick. Still getting over certain things. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? When I say fell off, it's still more than what a lot of these motherfuckers' channels is doing. Salute to all the brothers that's doing the positive things with these dogs. Because it's gonna keep on riding, dog. It's gonna keep on flowing. You can't stop brothers that's doing positive when it comes to these dogs. You know? You can't stop it. The real welcome on ain't trying to put me in the positive light when it comes to none of this shit with the dogs. Fuck all that staying behind the scenes talking that positive shit. Come out here on the forefront, talk some positive shit. You can't do shit for me, real welcome on. And the fake welcome on ain't gonna do nothing for me. I don't want them to do nothing for me. Had the nerve to say I'm looking for his house. Nigga, please. Like I said before, nigga, please. Looking for your house. Boy, listen here, boy. You ain't got shit I'm looking for. Period. Period. Did my own bulldogging. Did my own thing. This make them mad too when I do this. This make them real mad when I do this. Kick plenty of ass back in the days. All that welcome on shit was getting dust ran through. Back, I'm talking about when I was going into the real welcome on. Running through that shit. Late 90s. And they want to hate on my papers. They want to change this and change that and change. Man, I don't give two shits about that, dog. You know, you must have forgotten that I had my own dog registry. Worst coming to worst, I'll start my registry back up, running full throttle like I've been doing. Ain't no different than Tom Garner shit. Ain't no different than the other brother stuff. You know? So, I mean, like I said, dog, do what you want to do. You ain't coming to... Brother asked me, and still you don't know who I'm talking to, brother. Still ain't saying your name. You asked me how far I stayed from Santee. That let me know you talking to Dynamite. You either talking to him about getting a dog from him and coming to me. Nah, my brother. You ain't doing none of that shit, fam. You ain't doing... Once you show me that you affiliated with him, I ain't fucking around. I don't need money. All money ain't good money. I understand that. I don't need money that bad. I don't need no reputation. I made my own rep. I do my own thing with these dogs. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? Understand it. My channel ain't just starting yesterday, last week. I've been doing this thing for a couple years now. They try to get me kicked off. They try to talk me down. They try to say this. They can't stop what they ain't started, and they can't stop the positive shit when it comes to these dogs out here. Motherfuckers don't have shit to talk about, period. But a bunch of damn lies and a bunch of bullshit. And that's another thing. They mad because I don't want to sit back and take these lies. Oh, big welcome all. Oh, man, fuck welcome all. Like I said, I'm dealing with some pre-potent dogs. You know, I'm dealing with pre-potent dogs. I'm not going to say if the welcome all dogs. Welcome all dogs and welcome all is two different things right about now. You know, two different things. The people themselves, I'm not dealing with it. Done with it, finished with it. No, sir, not me. Do what you want to do. Be what you want to be. Join the conspiracy if you want to join the conspiracy. I ain't gotta hate. You know, these brothers talk about shit. I was in the streets, and man, you know how long I've been out the streets? Longer than some of y'all brothers been able to leave out your mama house. But you worrying about me. Oh, you know how long I've been living a legitimate life? Doing legal shit, not touching nothing illegal? Done had all kind of jobs. From working in the hospital environment, from working to restaurants, from working to carpentry, from doing all kind of stuff. And yeah, a lot of them can't even make a YouTube video without mentioning what the hell I'm talking about in my page. I had a crazy motherfucker that was fucking with me on the last part of last year, straight up crazy. I mean, really crazy, straight out the crazy house, you know. When the brother, I want to say the brother from North Carolina got on his ass, went and checked himself in a crazy house. And then you come on, talk about Pelican bed, talk about Pelican bed and all that. Y'all, listen here. Been there, done that. It's time to move on. Too many great brothers out here with these dogs, all bloodlines. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be discrediting the Walk'em dogs if I say they wasn't great dogs. But every great dog need a great dog man to have them. Not a crook, not a liar, and not a wannabe. And not Cornelius off the Django. You know? And getting mad with me because I don't want to be Cornelius number 2 from the Django. Yeah. It ain't gonna happen on my watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm making moves over here. Making MNFing moves. Motherfucking moves. Straight up work Mellow Yellow for a dog show. 8 weeks. Took out my time, 8 weeks, continue my podcast. And guess what? Yeah, I got that little puppies. Got that little puppies. Fuck Walk'em. Fuck the fake Walk'em. I'm doing how I'm supposed to be doing. The right shit, legitimate shit, and hitting them hard where it need to be hit at. Now Titan, I'm gonna say it like this, Titan, boy, they say Hollywood asking about you, Titan. They say Hollywood is asking about you, Titan Kennel. That's all I gotta say about that. That'll shut your ass up for a few months. You know what I'm saying? Get Hollywood on your ass, Titan Kennels, Craig. Yeah. And like I said before, it ain't no defamation of character when it's the damn truth. You folk want to hear the truth out here when it comes to these dogs. And y'all trying to hide it. Hide, like I said before, hiding everything besides what you're supposed to been hiding. Hiding everything except what you're supposed to be hiding. That's why I gave y'all brothers this breaking news. 70 damn dogs confiscated. But like I said, man, I'm not going to keep going on with it. Go fuck with the fake Walk'em. But when you're hemmed up, don't come running your ass back over here to me. When you get some bullshit, don't come running your ass back over here to me. You know what I'm saying? When they post that pedigree and I see it, when one of these brothers post a pedigree and I see it, and I can spot, because see, it's a lot of brothers out here be hating from my side of town. When I look at that pedigree and I see it ain't bred the way it's supposed to be bred, I'm going to talk about it. I don't give a damn who you is. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn who you is because it's too much hating. You know? You don't want to get out here and put in no work when it comes to the legitimate stuff, but you want to ride a legitimate coattail. And then when I say shit like that, hurt dogs holler. A lot of them be thinking I be talking about them, and I don't even be talking about them. You know what I'm saying? But hurt dogs always holler. Same way them black and tan grand champion yellow dog hurt dogs holler. Them blue grand champion yellow dog hurt dogs holler. And them fake pedigrees hurt dogs holler. It is going to be what it's going to be, man. You know where you got it from first. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay legal. PBK9s, and I'm out.
It's a proven fact that the American Pit Bull Terrier is one of the most fascinating dogs worldwide. Maybe you've been thinking about bringing one into your family and need an in-depth look at the history, health, temperament, and lineage. This only means there's one book for you. The Pitbull Encyclopedia is your one-stop shop when it comes to your furry friend or companion. Knowledge is the key to running a successful program, so make sure your pit bull is secured by having your very own copy of the Pitbull Encyclopedia. Why are you still hesitating about something you can do today?